these guys ready to go straight back in. No talking. It's all about fighting here in the grand finals between these two teams. And, well, pretty amazing stuff. And yeah, as you say, the longer the game goes on, the advantage kind of switches over towards the Nihilum side. That's very true. And before, they used to just kind of kite out as much damage as possible. But unfortunately, having Paper Cat kite that damage so much kind of left him less utility to control people's either speed or spells with Pummel, and left too much of a hard job for Care Koala. But now they seem to have adapted slightly better. They are picking good times to attack, and it's proving good for them. They've picked up 2 rounds off existence. They did this last time, but they did lose the final round to RNG. So let's see if RNG is going to be in favor of the team of Nihilum. But as you said before, Sylar seems to be hitting the better RNGs these days.
Yeah, Paper Cat, you know, he did quite lucky with, he wasn't lucky, but he did quite well with RNG in that last game. He got a nice improved hamstring and, you know, built up a lot of rage, got a couple of good in-rage procs.
Okay, so could be the last round of the whole tournament for existence, as this is their second match point. We're going to follow Paper Cat off the back as well, and if Nihilum take this, they will indeed tie up the kind of best of, well, the lower bracket score, so they would have lost 1 each. So here we go then, opening up dots onto Paper Cat. Also dots onto Inflame though. Sylar also going to be dotted heavy onto Paper Cat, and we're seeing exactly the same game. It looks like someone's playing me a replay and I'm being tricked, as any moment now their slow Falcon and actually intervene over, but actually that's not the case, as Paper Cat dipping quite low. And actually look at this, this is very, very dangerous for Paper Cat. He dipped low, and a great death coil onto Care Koala right at the top there, forced so much damage, and now they switch. 2 targets are low. That could have been the best death coil of the match, as this could lead to a kill. Care Koala is going to be feared. He's going low, has to run away. Mortal Strike up as well. Managed to heal himself up, but it's going to be Paper Cat. He's going to be under so much pressure. Is he going to be able to get healed? He's got a Mortal Strike up. Surely it's going to be too much, and it is, and it's all because of Care Koala trying to kite away, and wow, Solar caught him right at the top. We saw a death coil fly up there, and that put him so much out of position, and as soon as he dropped down the other side to heal, he was never going to be in a good position there. They switched over to him, and eventually Paper Cat was worn away. So
yeah, I mean, disgustingly hard matchup for Nihilum. You know, of course, racial's a huge factor in the mix, and you know, really difficult and hard for them to repeat that last round that they won.
Yeah, so I can only imagine the disappointment of Nihilum and what Care Koala must be thinking, because he got unfortunate the last time they lost in the grand finals, and he was unfortunate at that time. I mean, Paper Cat had the whole team slowed. It just so happened that Solar was rather offensive moving forward, you know, able to get that death call in that flew up onto the bridge and caught Care Koala. But amazing play and existence once again, you know, confirming they are the stronger team and actually winning the grand finals here at the Intel Extreme Masters, and also collecting a hefty paycheck of $25K.
25? I think it's $15,000. $25K is the prize pot for the WoW.
Oh no, it's just under that. It's like 28K. I think it was 30K because it was 80K total, 50K for CS. But we're not going to pick on numbers.
Well,
they just want a lot of money.
This might mean that they're the highest earners in World of Warcraft. You know, over the past year, they've won almost $100,000 from every event they've attended. It's an obscene amount of money, and it just goes to show how pro gaming can really pay off these days.
Yeah, absolutely. A team to be idolized with results and also money, if you would like to do that. But I mean, yeah, I mean, they're going to be going home, and I'd imagine how many happy mothers in that team there are. Is every event they seem to go to, they're going to be ringing home and saying, yeah, Mum, I just won another 10K or so. So, I mean, they're going to be very happy. Existence, the team that sponsors them, obviously the Spanish organization, overly happy as well. But looking over at Nihilum, still a second place, probably a weaker ESL event. Obviously, Montreal will be tougher, but still, you know, Nihilum should be happy with that performance, do you think? Or would you imagine they're never going to be happy moving to existence now?
It was a good performance, but obviously they'll be hugely disappointed, and I'm sure they'll be rearing to go for the next event in Montreal.